why. I keep forgetting that I'm on 2 channels at the same time. Or I put on dashboard and I get my dashboard instead of TTT's dashboard. But anyways, what a nice intro. Hey, we're live. What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody.
This is the second day of Final Impact. The second tournament that I'm running. Safety man here. This is Fantasy Strike. I don't have that banner because I just forgot to put it on. But Mike, you know what Fantasy Strike is. Just go ahead and explain it to everyone.
All right, yo, Fantasy Strike. This is the strategically difficult, mechanically elegant game available for Switch, Steam, PS4, and PS5. We play it every other week in Stun City, and now we're bringing it to Final Impact to celebrate, to cap off the year, if you will. You can check out everything you need to know about Fantasy Strike at discord.gg/fantasystrike, where you can find all these fine players, a bunch of cool tech and information, a great community, so much more. So make sure y'all go check it out. And check out the game, of course. And the best part is, the game is so easy to check out, because it's free to play. It's competitive from the get-go, my friends. All the characters are unlocked. None of that grinding. No spending your bips and bucks to unlock your favorite character. You just get to go and play them online right away. And then if you really love the game, you need to pick up that core pack so you can do friend matches, join our tournaments, of course, and check out all the dope single-player content that the game has on offer.
All right. Yeah. Twitch did the thing where the game is wrong. I fixed it for the second time today.
I hate that.
It's like you click enter, yeah, and then
you set it in OBS, you set it in your dashboard, and it still doesn't change.
All right, so we're gonna get close to start with the tournament. Just to remind everyone that Final Impact is our last tournament of 2021. Today's day number 2, so today, right now, is Fantasy Strike, and then 5 p.m. right after this tournament will be Them's Fighting Herds. And if you like Melty Blood type Luma, you can go over to our secondary channel, Toronto Top Tiers 2, catch the action there. Let me do one more thing here before we actually get started.
Yeah. Worth noting, yeah, Fantasy Strike, usually at home on Toronto Top Tiers 2, the secondary channel, but we've taken over the main feed today, folks. We are that important.
Alright, so let's see who's playing with us today. We have the Hydro Heal, Y20X Tong Balan, with the Axe of Death. With Cole Kanth, I don't know who that person is. Jordan J, Brazilian Lag Mr. Sup. We have Emoji Emo Tarkin. We have Gyromancer. I don't think they're here. We have Janet from the UK. And go ahead, Mike.
Oh, I don't have a feed, so you're going to have to finish this one off for me.
I know, but you know who I'm referring to.
What?
You.
Little old me? Nah.
Alright. Make it as awkward as I can. Alright, time to switch to our faces. Here we are. Fantasy Strike. Look at that, I don't know what I'm looking at. Anyways, we're gonna get our first match started. Let's see here. I have to go to this Smash EG and call this out, right? Let's do Mr. Sup and the Cool Can. Let me connect to them.
Ooh, all right. The Brazilian Lag.
Hey, where's Mr. Sup?
Versus the Aquatic Fiend Colcanth.
Sup
Both these players have put in some work at Stun Cities, doing a lot of damage.
Mans versus Cole. First. Alright. I have to get this up here. Yes, that. And then I do that. Oh man, running tournaments from home. Can't believe we've been doing it for over a year and a half. We've officially been doing it for over a year. This is the final impact of 2021.
That's right.
Can you believe it?
It's been a wild ride, and I really appreciate everyone joining us for it. For real, it's so great coming out every other week to Stun City, seeing the Fantasy Strike crew get together. It's always a blast. I really appreciate folks, taking the time out of their day to come play some games with us. We got some amazing players too, so yeah, it's been a blast. I hope whether you play or you just watch at home, I hope you've been enjoying it.
Where is Mr. Sup? This is interesting. It's just Mr. Sup here. Oh, there we go. Speak the devil. Alright, first of 2. until the grands, losers, and the winners. This is the round 1.
The Chancellor has
Oh my god, we're getting started, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Alright, see if I have this ready. Of course we're not getting started, because we're gonna miss round 1.
We're gonna get premiums.
What a great way to start the tournament.
Welcome to the show.
It's Cold Can. There we go.
It makes you feel any better? I was watching there was a Japanese beginners tournament that took place this
Oh
morning.
yeah, that was this morning, wasn't it? How did
Yeah,
that go?
it was really good. It went really well. They were also getting premiumed on a bunch of their matches, so it's not just us,
We can just blame Tello, as we always do.
right?
When we have
Yeah,
Neko problems with Tello, you know. Honda players.
always
Yeah,
causing trouble.
I mean, yeah, you know, they're you know how playing Hondas online, you know what that's like. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Mr. Snub taking the first game as Quince. Colcanth on Midori, right side. Right now, Mr.
Should have
Snub
started this round.
laying the offense. This is kind of just what Quince does. Once he gets the knockdown and you're in the corner, it's like you really have nowhere to run because the mirror is such a good lockdown too. There's a Mr. Snub special. Yeah, throwing out the mirror in neutral.
Getting the sandwich.
Creating the Midori sandwich. Ooh, okay. Gets out of that. You're gonna have to stay on him. Don't want to let him out. Tries to close his distance, but that forward AA, I think, is what did it. I think if he stuck with one forward A, would have had enough plus frames to keep pressure. Here comes the dragon. Oh no,
Oh,
mirror.
can't get over the mirror.
And not projectile invincible. Only throw invincible. That Talon swoop. And now Mr. Sup going in. Oh, here's the mirror. This is huge.
Yeah, Big Body Dragon
Yeah,
has
this
a
is
really
gonna
hard
be
time getting over that.
Transforming back is 12 frames of recovery, so essentially just a meaty punish there. And I have the
Yeah.
flags running on tight. BR versus US, I believe. Yeah. There we go.
Yes,
Brazilian
Quants is a plague. I absolutely agree with this.
plague. That's
The plague upon the face of our game.
never heard that word to describe a character. But here comes the Valerie. So for those that don't know, or for joining us in the audience, Mr. Stuff hates this character, like with a passion. Like
This is true.
has nightmares about it. Like wakes up in the morning, sweating balls. Just he hates Valerie. It's just what it is.
So if you want to counterpick a player, pick Valerie against Mr. Sup.
Round 2. Fight.
But Mr. Stuff not letting that phase him. Takes the first round. Back A, such a good button.
Gotta
Not in-
hold this.
Yeah.
Wow, big cross up into the corner with the clone, and then combos into death.
It is a risk when you do that because if they block it, you do get a punish. But you know, sometimes you gotta take chances on those mix-ups. And here comes Volcan starting his offense. There we
Who
go.
also has to take chances on their mix-ups there, deciding to go for the yellow, but paying off.
So Valerie is classified in this game as a rushdown character. If you actually go to the select screen, there are actually archetypes listed by the characters. And for those that may not have seen this game before, you notice that Valerie has 5 bars of health, and Quince has 6 bars of health. Rushdown characters in this game are frail and fragile, but they can really lay on damage in a very short amount of time. Chromatic Orb. That is a reversal super, but Quince is all about illusions and trickery. So a lot of his specials involve creating a clone of himself, and then you basically choose whether to become the clone or become the not clone. So this super is actually plus on block, which is insane.
It is unreal
For what
that
it
it is
does.
super. And so yeah, some of those mirrors being fake, one of them being real there. Stop trying to take advantage of that, but Chromatic Orb dealing with it. Nice jump AA into the juggle in the corner. Very solid Valerie play there. Jump A, so strong from Val. But she's got to watch because that back A, that geyser from Quince is a great tool to deal with it.
Yeah, the hitbox of
doesn't
it,
matter.
the hitbox of it extends all the way up. It's probably one of the best anti-airs in the game. And there we go, Colcanth with the rushdown taking its game 2.
Valerie.
Here comes the second the other DLC character in this game, and we're gonna miss round 1, unfortunately. But, you know what happens? Let's go on to. Okay. So Onimaru is a tank. You can describe him as a slow tank. Very Sam Show-like. He swings a big sword, and that sword, for many of his sword attacks, does 2 damage instead of 1. So he hurts. He hits like a truck. But the drawback is that he's very slow. And this, a lot of players will say he's very susceptible to rushdowns.
Has to use that armor to break through a lot of the rushdown pressure that would otherwise really torment him.
Yeah,
So it's an interesting interplay between how a Valerie has to deal with it.
and the armor, you actually take real damage. And when you have 7 bits of damage, it can add up pretty fast, even just absorbing hits. This is Onimaru's super, where he summons a bunch of bots, and you get to play around. You get so much control when you have them out. Pretty insane, but there we go. More bots coming in.
Oh, dealing with the armor that time, and dealing with the bots pretty nicely.
That's what happens. That sword, it just hurts, especially on Valerie.
Well, it's good. Onimaru has an anti-air tool for every season.
The Yomi.
Here we go. Knockdown into Rainbow Disc setup. Get some chip at the very least.
Oh no, good reaction. Yeah. So
See,
Onimaru
I said
would-
that. No, I just said that the Valerie there had taken the risk against Quince with that yellow, and this is the problem with an invincible reversal. Yellows will fail if your Onimaru is on point.
So just think about oh, what's up, Tally?
Tally, how you doing?
I haven't seen you in a while.
Tally, technically the first winner of Fantasy
Was
Strike
he?
in
I didn't know
Stun
that. I
City.
actually didn't know that.
Week 1, KS Tally took it with Rook.
All right. So I guess I realized this is gonna be we're gonna have to explain a bunch of mechanics here. Who gets checked? Oh, Jordane's here. Nice, everyone's here. Sick.
Whole crew's
Everyone's
here.
checked
Sweet.
in. Okay, so that's 2-1 for the Mr. Sup. And then we're gonna get Jordane J and the Axe of Death. Let me just signal that.
That's right, Tally. You went out. 100% win rate. Can't be beat.
Oh, did he get a win quit?
Yep.
It's like, yeah, I got my win. So long,
Peace.
suckers.
A true gentleman.
Hold that for the rest of your life. Alright, we're gonna watch Axe of Death. Jordane J. That should be US, I believe.
Jordane, another very strong Onimaru player.
Oh, check him out at the Fantasy Showdown. Runs a bunch of Strive, Fantasy Strike, and I think now it's running Blaze Blue tournaments as well.
I think so.
Shouts to Jordane. Axe of Death, 6th ranked player in the world, according to the Fantasy Strike, so no slouch himself. Just gonna wait for this to get started.
Absolutely.
This is online.
Some great players. Yeah, I see. We got Jaina in there, ranked number 2.
So you should probably explain what happened when you saw the words Yomi counter. So that last round so in this game, throws are very powerful. They come up in I think 5 frames of startup. They're essentially the fastest moves in the game.
Yeah.
But the drawback is that if you want to read that someone's gonna throw you, the way to counter that is you let go of the controller and you don't press any buttons, and that's called the Yomi counter. So when that happens, you reverse their throw, do some damage to them, and you gain a full bar, which is huge. So
Yes,
a lot of times
absolutely.
you'll see in the neutral, someone wants to bait a throw, you literally have to commit really hard and let go of your controller. And it can pay off, or you can look like a fool. Like a giant fool.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
wow.
it's super high. It's a super high stakes throw game, especially for a character like Midori, who we're going to see here, who can use their meter to transform into a dragon. So it's an install super.
Whoa, I thought he was gonna start off as a dragon there.
Oh.
What was that? These intros, man, okay. Is this the same match? No, not the same match. So for those that play Street Fighter, Midori is very, very similar to Honda. He's got essentially a headbutt. He's got a sweep. He's got the hand slaps.
Butt stomp. And more importantly, they've codified the stored Ochio throw into like an actual mechanic. So if you land a parry, you glow yellow, and that is you have an empowered throw at that point, and you will automatically throw if you get within range of an opponent.
Another thing to note is Midori is classified as a grappler. And so in this game, grapplers, their throws do 2 damage instead of 1.
As do their Yomi counters.
So it hurts even more when you get Yomi countered by Midori.
Yeah, X of Death holding it down right now with Midori, with human Midori, not even needing to go into Dragon.
Dragon can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. While you do get access to high damage and command grabs, you also are a huge hitbox and a huge target on screen. And with Onimaru with a giant sword, you
And
get
the
clipped
boys.
fairly easy. Here come the boys.
Nice, getting right over that and solid forward A.
That jump special is basically Honda's butt slam. And that's it. Tick grabs.
Perfect.
An Axe of Death with a clean 4 rounds.
Win.
Another interesting thing to note is that while this game doesn't actually display frame data, you can actually tell how plus or how minus every move is in this game. So if you have noticed when characters get hit, you'll see either a blue or a red hit spark. If it's blue, it means you're plus. If it's red, it means you're minus. And the size of the hit spark also tells a story. The bigger it is, the more plus and the more minus the move is.
There you go. Solid super anti-air.
Midori, the big butt, getting hit by that super. Oh, that was a Yomi. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted that throw.
Round 2.
But sometimes you just take it to the face if you guess wrong. Midori gets a throw. Oh, big knockdown from Midori. Gonna get screen positioning.
Nice parry, but
Oh,
parry the
into
parry.
the parry.
And now we have a stored Ochio on deck.
Oh, getting clipped. Jordan, gonna make this comeback? He has to block. No, he doesn't.
Oh, transforming
Man, that
tail
was
sweep,
covered.
very solid.
Round
So Dragon form actually has, I want to say 0 frames of recovery. So you can actually use it to peek at what your opponent is doing. Wow, he had
Oh,
enough-
manages to jump
I
away.
actually had no idea he had enough time to jump that. And a nice conversion by Jordan J.
Round 4.
Yeah, very important for Onimaru players to recognize when that shoulder charge can juggle and combo into one of those 2 hitting normals, or 2 damage normals.
No neutrally on that headbutt, or that butt slam.
Yeah, like I said, Oni has an anti-air for every season, and NA is definitely one of them.
Oh, gonna hold it. And there
Charge
it
it.
is, yes. So if you charge that super to level 3, it becomes unblockable and it does 4 damage.
And then there's another mechanic we haven't even talked about
Yeah.
for Onimaru, which is the guard crush mechanic.
Unique to
Where-
Onimaru only.
Yeah, where if they manage to build up, or manage to do certain damage, certain types of move will build up a guard crush meter. And then on the 3rd hit, it will actually break guard and, like that, deal some damage right into a bot for a solid 4 hit.
Man, we're getting some close matches today.
You
This is our second 1-1.
Yeah, Jordan using that first match to be like, all right, let me get the download here. This is what they're doing.
So essentially, all of Onimaru's sword attacks will trigger that guard crush meter. So when you see that broken shield, it means you cannot block another sword attack. It will act as if you got hit. And that includes his super.
Oh,
Okay.
waiting for it. That is not a true block string, so there was a gap there, and Axe of Death capitalizing on it with that parry.
So Midori's parry a really strong tool. It has 1 frame of startup, so you can still mediate, but it will parry everything except I think projectiles.
Oh no!
As soon as I say that 7 damage, that is a touch of death, folks. That's a Twitter combo.
Yeah, someone clip that. There you go, throw into throw.
Midori is one of those characters, only character in the game where if they throw you, it leaves you standing. So you have even less time to think. And this is what Dragon does. Tons of blocks, tons of pressure. Like getting all the damage in while that
Nice
timer's
safe
active.
transform. That was very well played.
If you can tell Telos biased, then I don't know what to say.
Too far for the jump A to connect. Nice conversion with the back A, getting that sweep. Still has one boy to... Oh, yeah.
I actually don't mind that. It's better to get rid of the boy than deal with the guard.
Right? Yeah. Now you don't have to deal with that situation of I'm on the defensive and I have to react to this bot and right, like, and the actual player I'm playing against.
That and you're a grappler. You have to take damage. It's what,
Yeah.
it's what grapplers do.
So it was a good call on being willing to do that.
Oh, that was a counter hit.
Okay, using that peek, are they going to be able to? Yeah, they block, but they just hold that.
And there it is, charging that, and that thing has a huge hitboxing hit, practically the entire screen. The only safe spot is the upper left corner, or the upper corner away. Look at this damage from Axe of Death, and that's it.
I love that. I love using that headbutt to ground, and then have the opportunity to be like, okay, I have a proper mix here. That was a super smart play.
Yeah, that dragon. Yeah, if the tell bias wasn't there enough, it's like, let's make Honda turn into an unbeatable character.
Right?
All right, 2-1 for Axe of Death. He'll be moving forward. And now we're gonna have Gyromancer. No, the Gyromancer's not here. We're gonna have Tongvaland versus Janet, the Chow. Let's get that underway. And then it's gonna be you after.
All right. Well, I better get ready.
Well, don't get ready yet. 'Cause you're so,
Well,
you're
no,
so-
I mean, like,
you're so obligated to be
mentally.
on the mic with me.
I gotta mentally prepare myself here to go 0-2 with all these killers.
All right. Axe of Death may have won, but Jourdain has the Twitter combo. Sometimes it's more about pleasing the crowd.
That's right.
Depends on like, cause you get that combo. If you lose, you're still feeling good.
Right? You gotta feel yourself after that one.
It's like, bro, I landed that shit on stream. Hell yeah.
Well, I remember when Oni first came out, we were seeing a lot more of those, just because people weren't sure how to play against the character yet, right? But as time has gone on, it's become way harder to get those 7 damage combos. So, big shoutouts.
Yeah, people figure out the tech. This game, as simple as it is, does have tech. Every game has tech. No one's gonna talk about the 3-second run. No, people are gonna talk about the touch of death. From the Axe of Death. Alright, looks like they're about to connect.
Alrighty.
So Janet, probably gonna play Lum. There it is. Janet from the UK. We have from XDTLA another Midori, it looks like. It's a Midori show.
This is interesting.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, we go for the mirror? Alright.
And
Yep.
the home stage advantage.
This is what I like to see. 2 gambling pandas duking it out in the casino.
So Mike should probably tell us how the panda works.
Well, for all you Guilty Gear fans out there, you might know a character known as Faust. And they have a lovely little like item toss mechanic, don't they? And so, same thing. The gambling panda. What better mechanic to throw on them than some RNG? So our panda will toss various items, sometimes coins, sometimes mini pandas, cherries, gain some extra health back, gain some extra meter back with the cake. So right now, there you go, big bomb, and you had some fireworks that were coming down there. Here we are. We're gonna have some amazing coverage from these fireworks. Does a ton of chip damage, tracks the opponent. There's a whole lot you can do with Lum, but the thing is that you got to be so reactive as a player. And so I think Janet, one of her strongest traits is her ability to, like, is her awareness in match. to be able to say, oh, these are the items that I'm getting. These are the perfect setups I can do, and really capitalizing on it. But
Okay, get stuff is super. So the slot machine has a hitbox, but if you get hit, then the hitbox disappears. Even though the slot machine is still doing an animation. And that's one of the things. You can throw items that can benefit you, or sometimes you can just heal your opponent, or give them meters. So every character in this game has a grounded super and an air super. The air super by Lum is where he throws 3 dice on the screen, and the grounded super is the slot machine. So these dice don't actually do anything. If Lum attacks them, they get launched towards your opponent and act as projectiles.
Perfect.
But your opponent can also hit the dice and nullify them. And that's Janet with a quick game 1.
mm-hmm.
Valerie.
All right, and the move to Valerie from the mirror match, which I can appreciate. This is traditionally, it is said that Valerie dominates in this matchup. Now, I think if you've watched any Stun Cities over the last year and a bit, you'll know that Janet disagrees with this statement, and she has proven it time and time again. So it is a much better matchup for a Valerie than Lum, I think. But this is by no means free, folks.
That's one of those things. It may be advantageous for the characters, but you also have to play the player.
Fight.
Absolutely.
Big free piece. Oh, was there a coin in there?
I think it was, yeah, coin and a jackpot, and the slot machine itself there doing some damage. So another one of the items, the cloud, which is a great space control tool. It just divides the screen.
Yeah, so the cloud will produce a lightning bolt, and you have to be aware of it. It basically forces your opponent to start blocking for a while. Oh, in time for the throw.
And we have no fireworks coming down.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Big call out. Walk up invincible super, just like we like it.
Same side yellow there working, but oh! Just smacking Valerie out of right like from max distance with neutral A, comboing into the roll, which actually is kind of hard to do. Neutral A is pretty stubby, so.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, supers in this game, special supers and attacks are all one button. This is meant to be an introductory fighting game for people that don't have the highest execution. Oh, is she hit by the cloud? Yes.
Yep.
Oh, walks into it?
Oh no, but walks right into it.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
That was
something.
a show of sorts, let's say.
I wonder if that was to put the fireworks in a more advantageous position.
Maybe
I think
that would have been a
yeah.
super smart call.
Because I think if Janet didn't walk forward, the fireworks would have been short. They would have been forward. Valerie wouldn't have to move much. But walking forward pushes the screen more towards Valerie, so she has to deal with those fireworks. So actually, a very galaxy brain play by Janet, just to make sure that those fireworks are a factor, and you have to. Because remember, fireworks do chip damage, and we haven't even explained how chip works in this game. So what happens if you block specials? Your health bar starts. Your life bar, or the bar that's your max life bar, the highest piece you have, will start flashing. And if you block 3 specials, you essentially lose that.
What is
that piece of
Emo
life.
Tarkin's name on? Is it Tarkinus?
It's Tarkinus. I'm not sure if you added it, but it's right there.
Yeah, I see it now.
So right now, I'm gonna get Mr. MKL, who's also in this tournament, to play his match.
See how this goes.
Canada. Oh man.
All right, I've dropped the invite. There we go. All right.
I'm gonna switch off so you don't
Cool.
need to watch
I'm gonna get in
while
there.
you play. Yeah. So MKL, we don't know what side he's on, so we'll be switching the flags once we figure that out. Mr. MKL, definitely not an Onimaru player. MKL, definitely a Valerie player. I think I'm just gonna safely assume Mr. MKL is on the left. I see Jaina, and this looks bugged to me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna head and get out of this and rejoin. Okay, we're getting double Jainas. So I think Mr. MKL, known for his costume on the left. So this is pink, and then dark. So Jaina in this game is a zoner, though she is, I would say she's more of a hybrid zoner because she has, she can zone and rush down with the projectiles as well. She's got an air fireball, she's got this rain of fire sweeper which essentially showers her opponent, and that grounded projectile, that grounded beast special, you can actually hold it, and the more levels you charge up, the more powerful it becomes, and if you charge it up to level 3 it becomes unblockable. So these are throws coming in from Tarkiness, and there's the Yomi counter. Can't throw me 3 times in a row, MKL says. Again, going for another throw, MKL with the correct read. And that dive kick by Jaina. Crazy that a zoner has a dive kick. But with a dive kick also means that that is her air normal or her air A move. So she actually doesn't have a traditional jump in. That's the only move she has to come down with an attack. That tiger knee looking move is her forward A. If you space it properly, it can be plus on block. Yep, throw game. Dragon Heart hitting. And oh no, that's gonna be safe jump. And there's a punish. So Dragon Heart, let's talk about that move. That is her grounded C special. It is one of the most invincible dragon punches in the game. You can bust through even supers, but the drawback is that it costs you 1 bar of life to perform. Just look how powerful it is. Gets your opponent off you, puts them full screen for you to set up your zoning. We'll get someone to block that unblockable. Get hit by the unblockable. And there's Chip. So once that bar of life is flashing really fast, we call that flashing red. You're on the verge of losing that if you block a special. Also remember, these specials are just 1 button. Really fast to fill the screen with projectiles. It's Tarkiness with the the charge, the MKL with no fear, saying I have this invincible dragon punch. I'm just gonna bust through whatever you have. Only character swap to the Onimaru by Emo Tarkin. Alright. Dive kicks. Onimaru doesn't have invincible reversals other than his special. So one of his weaknesses is that he has a very hard time dealing with pressure. When you have a character with a dive kick, it can be really hard for Onimaru to get out of that pressure. It's a divide and conquer, but yeah. Alright, cash in that damage with a guard crush. This is the trouble for Onimaru. Has a hard time going around projectiles. Ooh, but that Spirit Fire is a projectile itself. Here come the bots. How's MKL gonna deal with this? Dragon Heart, but still getting hit by that bot. Have to try though, because it would have been chip damage from the bots. Sometimes it's better to go down swinging than just go down not swinging at all. Good throw through the opponent's gap. Look at that bait into the parry. So in order to go into that parry, you have to do what's called the tactical slice.
Round
And from that tactical slice, you can go into a parry, a dash forward, or a dash back. Harkness, solid anti-airs. Swinging that sword, we'll take those trades all day, especially with this light speed. MKL doing damage to himself, coming back. The big Yomi counter read. Gets the chase down, the tiger knee, the forward A.
round
And that would have been
5.
plus on block, so it would have been more pressure for MKL if it was blocked. Divide and Conquer does have armor. No, that's not gonna work. And Red Dragon, one of the most invincible supers in the game. 20 frames of startup though, still punishing that super. And I guess the block string punish. Blocking is for suckers.
Round 6.
Pain.
Fight.
Scooter, Yomi counter is let go of the stick. You can't be pressing buttons either.
Perfect.
And just like that, before you can blink, MKL
You win.
with the victory. Alright, there we
Team
go.
Battle.
No, we don't need team battle. That is it. First two. So let's look at the bracket where we at now. MKL moves forward. Let's give him the 2-0. So we're actually gonna go straight to the loser bracket. We're gonna stream everything. 8 people today, so we should have enough time to stream everything. We should be done in 2.5, I would say. So Garmancer's not here. So let's go ahead and watch Jordan J versus the Tongvaland.
Ooh, we got more Onimaru on deck.
Whoa, how did we swap? Why did we swap?
We swapped?
Wait, I think it's because your camera's off, that's why.
Oh,
If you turn your camera back on,
alright.
it should
Hang on.
fix
Let me
itself.
turn it back
There
on.
we go, yeah.
Does it fix itself?
Yeah, it did.
Sweet.
Right, Jordan J, Onimaru, and Tongva. I think, was it Midori? Midori and Battle?
Yeah, I believe.
Alright. They know, they're good.
About to whoop Jordan. Well, we will have to see, won't we?
Hey, you gotta have confidence in yourself, right?
You absolutely do. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize. I'm going to have to go up against the Brazilian lag themselves. They know me too well.
Onimaru. I'm in command here.
Onimaru.
Yeah, what are we going to see the pick against Onimaru? Valerie's a popular choice. I have really started to come to terms with the fact that Jaina might be a decent matchup against Onimaru, though for the longest time I would say no.
Alright. It's gonna be Midori. The Honda that can transform into a dragon. Trust Tello. Alright.
Round
Yeah, D Honda. It's Dragon Honda.
Yeah.
fight.
Okay. Okay, first real move made by Jordan, but that's the parry. And one of the reasons why the parry is so strong is that you actually take no damage. You can absorb pretty much anything, even if it does damage. You won't take any damage.
Yeah, any one hit, and then the rest of your parry is invincible. So
Oh, big Yomi though. 21 hit combo. Midori's own Yomi counter looks like that. Oh, thrown out of the butt slam.
building up that guard crush there. You see that
Oh,
little shield
wants to
meter.
take this round
shield
now.
symbol? Yep.
And there it is, the jumping C, which is essentially the same as his Spirit Fire, those little ghosts that come out of the sword act as projectiles.
Yes, so they can nullify projectiles. It's
And there's that parry.
oh, pogo throw. Got some shenanigans.
And I think he might have tried to parry that. Wasn't in time.
It was either a parry or a jump back.
Well, it was a counter hit, so it was definitely an action. Oh, was that a
Yep,
bait?
Bait
Wow.
out that parry. Good stuff, Jordan.
Yeah, Onimaru's super, so fast startup.
Yeah, there you go. Follow up with the Dragon Punch. Yep. Look at that. Jordan recognizing Tongva's parry timing and just adjusting their button presses just a little bit. It's like a quarter second here, right?
Okay. Counter hit combo.
Get rid of that empowered state.
Oh, the spacing though, yeah. You can make that whiff. And yeah, the super.
That's level 3 unblockable super.
That actually could be parried too, but your opponent can hold it as well to throw off your timing.
Onimaru. I'm in command here.
Oh,
I think that's what a lot of the interplay against Oni comes to. It's just like minor adjustments of timing like that. Even with like against a rushdown character, like it all comes down to just those fractions of a second.
Alright, first time seeing Rook today. So
Round
Rook
1.
is Zangief,
Fight.
more or less. He's a more pure grappler, I would say. A lot of his offense has started with his throws. So the problem is landing that throw. And there's the command throw. But that one you have to jump. Oh, but that was a punish. I think, yeah, Jordan tried to
That
press
one was
something.
jumpable.
Yeah. The landslide.
Couldn't quite get over the landslide.
So that's a crazy buff that landslide got, is that it has a hit while walking forward. Crazy. And all command throws from Tongva are C grabs.
Okay, throw punish on that. Oh no, you were not out of range, my friend.
Yeah, when you swing that sword, you also bring your hurt box forward.
Exactly. It's something you got to really watch out in this matchup.
Slicing.
Oh, that delay on Earthquake, avoiding the Spirit Fire from Oni. That was really good.
Oh, yeah, headbutt. The jump super, the headbutt has so fast recovery. Okay. Training with a bit of work to do. Here come the bots. This can help. There's a hit. He's
Yeah,
gonna get that
Tongva
last
really-
bit. Now Chip's
really
a
wants that
factor, running
knockdown.
out of space. Oh, the Earthquake hitting. I think he's gonna land on it.
Are you going to come down on it? Yeah.
And that sucks, because he actually just wasted the super as well.
Round 4.
And supers in this game don't build back at the same speeds. And Rook and Onimaru both are on the slower end of building that super meter back. You can see both their supers taking a while to build back.
Oh, stepping right into that. There you go, walk
That's
forward,
a
normal
regular
throw.
And that's a command throw. The thing about, yeah, I'll explain that. Oh, it's gonna hit, yep, animation, so that's gonna take a while. The thing about Rook's throw game is that it's very, it's a bit different from other games in that in this game, you can actually be regular thrown out of your pre-jump frames. But command throws like Rook's C grab, you can jump on the first frame. So it becomes, once he gets the throw game started, you basically have to guess Yomi or jump. And he also has another layer where she can strike you with attacks as well. Very scared to be in Rook's face while knocked down. Jordan J takes that round.
6.
Yeah, Rook is like the quintessential grappler archetype, where it's like, yeah, do not get thrown, do not get knocked down, because you're in a blender. And it's just really strong at that core concept. Oh! Landslide cancel. Sorry, clap cancel on the landslide, trying to get through those bots, but needed one more hit of armor.
Jordan's starting to come back to life here. Alright, landslide's hitting. Oh, that's a punish. So landslide, if on block and close up, universally can be punished by throw by every character.
Fight.
No, out of range.
No, out of range. No punish though.
Punish, yeah.
Oh, no. Went right back into it though. Got away from the boy.
Went for regular throw was out of range.
Nice. Good neutral A knockdown.
Counter throw, I think this throws too soon. And Jourdain with a dagger. The final dagger with the big sword. Takes over Tongvaland. And that's going to be 2-0 for Jourdain. But that was close. Jourdain with the adaptations at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're going to get the other side of losers, which is Colcanth and Emo Tarkin. I think both of them are US.
I'm actually not sure.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec with that one. I think my Nightbot commands failed to save as well. Let me see.
So we'll be coming up, yeah, Emo Tarkin and Colcan.
Okay, the Discord command should be fixed. All of them.
Oh, the purple Midori.
No, is this the same match? Do we have the same people
We're
playing?
seeing a repeat here.
It's weird because these two are not, or I mean, Midori was, at least when we started playing Fantasy, was literally the least popular character.
Mm-hmm.
And to him to have come up shows the meta has changed. Look at this offense.
Great juggle off the jump.
So scary and glowing yellow, meaning that he has a throw stocked up. It was costly, but it was worth it.
Yep, you only needed the 2 damage. Knew you could get it using that super to peek. And be like, okay, I have enough frame advantage. I can go into command grab, take the round, and now you got Dragon in the next round. Doing your thing.
And that Dragon Buster, I'm pretty sure is armor on frame 1.
Round 3.
Fairly certain.
Mm-hmm. I'm fairly certain. Though no doubt chat will correct us if you're wrong.
Gotta get the fact checkers in here.
Nice. Frame kill, tail sweep into cross up, headbutt, bop, pop back over on the other side. That is my favorite Midori setup.
I guess I'll show how crazy Midori can end rounds. And it's nice, meaty. So transforming back into a human has around 12 frames of recovery. So that's Tarkin taking advantage of that. Putting that button as meaty as possible. Make sure he gets hit on his way back to human.
Nice armor move. Coming down, taking it as an air-to-air, able to set up the bots. Now this is super dangerous. Oh, shoulder charge pickup.
And this is death. Yep. Checkmate.
Oh, Tarkinus with the Oni tech.
Yeah, Fantasy Strike definitely no stranger to checkmate scenarios.
Yep, that's part of the game.
Oh, hitting and then confirming. Tarkinus coming back to life. And
Oh!
the spacing.
So clean!
That's the benefits of having move the hits full screen. So you make carries like that with.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
gonna be blocked.
See the armor, eat the 2 damage, take 2 of your own, and now you get the knockdown. What do we get?
Yep, and there we go. Dragon Buster. The only
I love
way
it.
out- yeah.
After that throw, you can use that tail whip to frame kill and set up 3 or 4 different options. So it really confuses your opponent because it makes it seem like you're going to do one choice, but you really have this wheel of options available.
So command throws, just like I said, to get out of that, you actually do have to jump. You cannot be meatied by it. You can always jump it, which is why you'll always see jumpable if you're not pressing a button. But regular throws, you cannot jump on startup. They can grab you at pre-jump frames. So
Okay,
this
on
is,
to Tarkinus's Jaina, who... their Jaina is not afraid to DP, folks.
or throw.
For that matter. Ooh! Cole waiting for it.
Yeah, and that it throws a Midori. If you think they hurt because they do too, it also builds up its super, which means this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was on slow flashing red, so that wouldn't have been enough to chip. You would have needed one more special to chip. Oh, that's gonna work.
Yep. Her ground
Invincible
super armor breaks. It's gonna be a solid 2 damage. Look, all of this dragon meter still draining away. This is gonna be almost de-transformed. That would have been so much damage.
No, but put into a good position. Full screen. Litter the screen with projectiles. Oh, but it's going in.
Nice.
Okay. A bit
Using
scary.
that dive kick as a vertical wall.
A bit scary, but you have to also press with those projectiles. You can't be too passive. Alright, that's a good trade for Tark. Gonna get the chance to set this up. Pretty much guaranteed chip. Walk up throw.
Do it
Not afraid
again.
to throw.
Do it again.
Oh no, he didn't do it.
I
You
would've
got
got
hit.
hit.
You got hit.
I got hit.
Now building momentum.
4. Fight.
With 7 rounds, momentum can play a huge part in this game.
Good call jumping away.
Ooh,
Oh no,
armor.
recovered in
Lingering
time, yeah.
armor. That's not gonna hit. Yeah.
No. Slow startup. So command grab punish into your frame kill into
Oh,
what?
okay. Like, she has 1 life, but this is where she does the damage. Full screen. This is definitely
Here you
doable. Look
go.
at this.
Emo. Oh!
I think panic.
I feel ya.
Yeah, a little bit of panic there
Round
when he got close with that butt slam. It was actually still safe. It actually wouldn't have hit. Nerves. Tournament nerves, I would say.
They get to ya.
High counter.
Okay, challenging with
Yeah.
that dive kick. I like it.
Oh, is this enough for a parry? Or for... No, okay, there we go.
They didn't want to risk it because they know that Jaina would have been able to like jump away from that if they command grab right away. So smart move. Oh, command grab through the fireball though.
Just eats that projectile.
Playing it a little
what-
safer. Push the button.
Still hits?
Yo,
Okay.
the horizontal hitbox on that is very large.
No, wasn't ready for the human
Oh yeah,
transform back.
not confident for the
But
transform.
it's fine. You're Jaina, you're full screen, you're littering, and there we
Nice.
go. Finish. Tarkin. Not going down without a fight. Now we see if we can do character swap
Yeah, do you stick it out?
for Kolkanth. Alright, gonna take a while to think about this. Character select screen. There's gonna be a character swap to the Valerie.
Okay.
Wanna fight?
This is really good. Valerie has a lot more air control with her jump A against Jaina. Jaina really has dive kick, which doesn't cover the greatest angles against Valerie, and then horizontal fireball in the air, which is really good, but it's basically the tool. So, yeah, this might change a little bit of the neutral game here.
Perfect.
Yeah, and the game, that was a cross-up.
Round 2.
Game tells you if it was a cross-up or not. Tells the game to do that.
Nice.
Rainbow, that's the C special.
Mm-hmm.
Startup of it does go through projectiles. It's another... Oh, baited.
1, 2, and then yeah, Valerie has a backdash off of her Rekka series, and so can do a lot of just like AA back, BB back B, and then stay safe and just bait dragon punches out from Jaina. It is, if you're an impatient Jaina, it is tough to play against Valerie.
Oh, jump
Still far enough away. Nice jump back. Good stuff.
Rain of fire!
That's it. Now Tarkinus needs to realize that they can dragon punch the rainbow from Valerie if they try to rainbow through the fireball. So. And ground super does really well against air rainbows, so it's 2 ways to deal with that C move from Valerie that you really got to look for.
And once again, Dragonheart, the most invincible special in the game. Busting through the super even. And at 1 health, there's no penalty. Because you're not,
Rain of fire!
Yeah,
as you
can't
please.
kill yourself with it. Oh, yo, the rain of fire. That's such nice coverage. Mwah, I love it.
The kick.
Fire!
Let's all remember, Valerie with only 5 life to Jaina's 6. Ooh, getting over the
Got over it. Okay, knockdown here from Valerie. This is where she gets
Oh, mix-ups.
60.
So the yellow, she can choose to make it a cross-up or a not cross-up by holding forward and the special, or not holding forward.
Fight.
Yep, and like we said, or going back and doing the booty scooty to stay safe, which is how Colcanth took that last round.
Oh, this is a setup for the mini disc. I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh,
no.
it's not. No.
And that's it.
Perfect.
And Colcanth will move forward. Another close match. How many 2-1s have we had today? So many. I don't think we've
Definitely
had,
our
like,
fair share.
There were so many close matches today, and it's just started. This is like not even. I think we're round about halfway through our tournament. So we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
6
we're up at top 8 now, right?
I mean, there wasn't 8 people.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, you know. Okay, so there we go. That is Colcanth 2-1 over Emo Tarkin. Now we're gonna get Janet versus the Axe of Death. Gotta put that emphasis of death.
Needs it.
All right, Janet from the UK. And we've had connection. We've had tournaments with the UK, well, with Europe and Asia. The first
Yeah.
Anime Evo that we run was actually a global tournament. So this game, it's that's a testament to this game's netcode.
No, absolutely. There's not all rollbacks are built the same, and the Fantasy Strike crew have really done a good job of it.
Mhm.
So,
GGPO. Shout out to the Cannon brothers putting that together. All right. Just waiting for this to start. And remember, guys, if you're in chat and you see this game, it looked kind of cool, you can just go ahead and download it right now at fantasystrike.com. It's free.
Right.
It's available on 3 platforms: Switch, PlayStation, and Steam. All free. Everything is free to play. You can download it, try it, love it, hate it, do whatever you want. It's free.
but you should at least experience it yourself.
I've always said that you can't complain when it's free. Or, not complain, but you can't argue with free. You can complain all you want.
Complain,
has
yeah,
the right to
everyone
complain.
complains. All right, the venerable wise fish versus the circus showman.
First time seeing the Arg Guard today.
Round 1.
I think we had one on Arg. Didn't Axe run Arg in one of their first matches?
I don't think so. I would have seen at least one poison fish today.
Fair enough.
So Arg Guard is references a lot of Dalsum moves. It's got the stretchy limbs. Oh, the forbidden move? Yeah,
Ooh,
and
it
actually
works.
hits. Oh, that's a highlight on its own. Alright, poison fish. Here's a mechanic we haven't talked about. If you thought Fang's poison sucked. Oh. Chance
Nice.
sneaking away with that one. Because that would have landed on the blue fish.
Fight.
So the blue fish actually does 0 damage, but it does chip. It's mainly for space control purposes.
Yeah, and you can confirm off of it. You can use it as a combo extender. It's got a couple uses, but yeah, no, this is a useful poison mechanic that can kill, and that you can really play with it. You can see it ticking down on those the independent pips of health, right? And so if you actually deal damage to the opponent while they're poisoned, you don't lose that. That poison, however much it's ticked down, gets moved down to the next one. So basically, you do damage from the back end of the health bar, so that you never damage away your poison stacks.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Getting hit means the poison goes away.
Yes. Yes,
And-
if
and-
you as an Arg get hit.
And for those the Street Fighter 5 players that play Fang or Fong, in this game you can die from poison. So it is it's not just ignore it, but it's definitely something that's going to be on your mind when your health
Yeah,
is low.
absolutely.
I really wish Fang could kill those poison.
Right? Wouldn't that be great?
Here comes the big fish. Here comes the jackpot. What are the items we get? Has to block that, but Arg wins games from full screen. He could be at 1 health and just have so much control with his rivers, goldfish, litter the screen, and you literally can't get in. You know, the neutral A. The neutral A is that 45-degree angle coverage move. Very good.
Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
built-in long-range anti-air, and then the back A, known as the God Hand, is the close-range anti-air.
Oh, the fish just absorbed all the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It was
enough.
gallon. So typically, Lum is an extremely strong character with all of their items, but Arg is basically custom built to deal with all of these Lum items. The wave will destroy a bunch of them. And it also
bluefish.
controls space. The blue fish and the orange fish will also be able to eliminate items. Arg just has so many tools. His jump drill will demolish them.
Yeah, as
So-
you saw, and as you saw, Janet, you can get hit and even die with your own bomb. You have to be careful with the bomb out. So a lot of times you'll see Janet jumping and then throwing a melon to stay airborne to wait out the bomb after timing.
That's true,
after
yeah.
frames.
Ooh, just squeaking through by those fireworks.
So not really a good draw set of items for Janet here.
The brave
Oh,
throw
no, for
out
the
of
move.
roll.
So the I call it the forbidden move. Arg's jumping air special. He basically goes into a bubble, which has a hitbox when you pop it again, but that entire time you're essentially a sitting duck.
Oh, big damage from the big fish.
And the back A is such a great move by Argagard, covering that air space above him and so fast startup. Oh, absorbing the cherry, walking up.
Okay, and this is the not so forbidden version. If
Yeah.
you have Super Bubble on, you can actually do an action out of your forbidden move, the air bubble. It becomes far more useful as a tool at that point. But it costs a bar.
No, but the thing about Arg's bubble install super is that he gets to build meter while that's active.
True.
But unfortunately, one of the things it does not nullify projectiles. Actually, acts as a regular hit. So taking the chip damage from the dice and dying from it. Once again, the waves kill the mini Lums, the mini army that Lum likes to set up. Argarg actually has a lot of tools to deal with Lum's mini army. And there go fireworks coming down.
Hold that, though. Tried to get her to wave a little too early and got clipped by the last one. Okay, that's a common
Ooh,
tactic
what?
you'll see from Args. Use the big fish to clear out the screen and then set up wave.
Oh, the dice not hitting. Hitting on the rebound, but Janet still takes the round.
Round 4. Fight.
Smack. Okay. I don't think this will punish. Oh, it does. Okay. They're gonna trade. Yes. Oh, there comes fireworks coming down. Chip.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. Checkmate.
Fucking Panda just throwing stuff at you. It's so relentless.
Yeah, another thing that about the melon is that if it hits late, it's plus on the way down, and it's another move that Lum has that can alter her jump arc. So anti-airing Lum
Yeah.
is not as trivial as it looks because he has that tool. And are we bugged?
Oh, I lost. Online session has ended.
It'll probably put us back in.
Was that not 2-1?
Was that 2-1?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Was that
I
2-1?
thought that was...
Did I have that wrong?
Oh, no, lost connection. Premium. There you go.
I think I'm gonna guess it was a game crash. Let me just confirm. Is there a game crash?
Sometimes when Arg is playing, I think it's like 4 matches when it's only been 1.
Did the game crash?
Yeah, game froze, says Axel.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna get right back into it. The thing about this game is that there are actually no lobbies. The matchmaking system is a friend-based system, and pretty much everything is just peer-to-peer after that. Oh no, I can't get in.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where a lot of people really want lobbies in their online fighting games, and I understand why. There's an advantage to them. But it's like, instead of having to get people into a lobby, all you need to do is get people onto your friends list. And once they're there, you can just spectate their matches. And it's, right, you don't have to be in the same digital lobby. You can just be like, oh, there they are. Boom, they're playing them. I can watch. Right? And then you're spectating for a tournament. So.
Looks like Janet's crashing too. Or Janet's voluntarily restarting. There we go. Once again, this is still online. Like, it's great and all, but definitely this is one of the flaws of online. Sometimes connections and stuff can hang, games can crash. I mean, I've seen my fair share of PS4s failing mid-match too, but
Oh, yeah.
I think when you're dealing with connections to people across the world, it happens a bit more often than, say, a PlayStation 4 exiting in blue screen of deathing.
Yeah. Granted, I mean, the FGC is no stranger to this kind of stuff. Dreamcast, playing Marvel 2 on Dreamcast, you would just get random pauses, right? And it's like, and it was always P2. No matter what, when it paused, it went to P2. So you couldn't be like, whoever paused gets DQ'd, because then P2 would just get DQ'd even if they didn't pause, right? Like, that's something you got to deal with. It's the risk of technology, basically.
I wouldn't call it a retro towards like accepting the flaws of technology. Or it's kind of just
You got to roll with the punches
you
sometimes.
got to deal with it. Put on those shades, deal with it.
Right?
All right. Hopefully, gonna get back into this winner semis match. Without technology, just regular fighting. Without technology, we'd be on the streets throwing Hadoukens at each other.
Right?
Alright.
I just spit bluefish at you myself.
Alright, here we go. Back into it. From the works.
Nice goldfish.
So that wave, you press a button, their special button, your C button, and a direction. You can control the direction that the goldfish jumps out of the wave.
Yeah, either front, back, or neutral. Neutral fish, great space control tool.
Oh, did you just punish using the forbidden move? It's amazing. I've never seen that forbidden move hitting that much.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, jumping. I mean, sometimes you gotta jump against character that throws projectiles.
I know, but they have such. Arc has such strong anti-air tools. It's
And look at that, the drill to avoid the hitbox from the slot machine.
okay. Double bubble.
So when he has the install bubble, he gets to do an action after he pops it in the air, which makes it a lot less risky.
Yeah, Janet aware of that though, and not falling for the kill. Playing a little
Not
bit
punished
this
for
game
poisoning
here.
in the face. So the poison fish actually doesn't do any block or hit stun. Now the timer ticking down, but Janet, one step ahead.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, gonna get the scoop.
Oh, unfortunate roll there from the slot machine.
Oh, the
Yo,
drill's so
drill
good.
taken out. I know, so good against items.
And the Yomi counter. Look at that. All has
Look.
2 bubble stock.
Yeah,
Now has
does
bubble
the
and
big
a fish. What do you do?
Man, oh, that was the goldfish that clipped Lump. Look at that. It was goldfish, giant fish, double Oh, man. Too much. Arg was just like putting on every tool in the, like, every tool belt
Oh,
they could find.
that dice didn't even hit. The back A so fast. From Argy.
There you go. Building some chip, though, using that cloud as a great corner control option.
And now Jen has to back off. Oh, but gets life. That's huge.
Good stuff. Gets hit instead of taking the chip damage. Smart move by Janet.
Oh, protecting the chip is death. No!
Oh, hang time!
Hang time, okay. I thought it was death.
There we go. This is
No
the
one
item
plus
throw
frames.
mix-up game.
Oh, gets a life back.
Take another
That's
cherry.
huge. And the
Oh, wow,
queen
this
hit.
is big.
Oh my God,
Another
Janet
cherry.
takes the life lead back.
This is it. Yeah, back off.
For Janet. Yeah.
Gonna try to
We'll
back
just take
off
that
and
poison. It's not gonna damage me unless it hits. But now the timer. Oh, it's gonna be combo
Oh, no.
and death.
Oh no! And now that the poison's right at the bottom. See, the poison was almost done ticking, and then the Arg got the hit, which meant that they were on 1 health and like 4 frames before it ticked down another damage. Super smart play.
Neutral A through the fireworks. Not afraid. Oh no.
Oh, can't bubble through the fireworks like that.
Oh, I thought we'd land his own bomb. This is really close. Poison in play now. Managed to get the fireworks out in time. Here comes
Okay,
Dice.
this is good.
Chip is
Okay.
huge foul. 2 more specials. But look at that
Got a
timer, the
baby lump.
poison. And the roll of the chip.
Nice.
Yes. Final game.
Round 7.
Triple, quadruple Luigi's. The kick. The neutral A. So if neutral,
Delay forward, eh?
if our anti-air is counter hit, he gets to tack on a forward A. Guaranteed. That's why it hurts to get anti-air by this dude. Oh, big combo.
Yeah, close enough for the neutral A into roll.
We're back in the Lum's throw range. One of the largest in the game.
You
And
lose.
Janet, the skin of her teeth, or Lum's teeth, Lum's panda teeth takes it over the scary axe of death fish.
Absolutely. Yeah, I see Surimo there in the chat saying that chip damage doesn't remove poison. It's one of the really interesting things about chip, poison, and then the way the health bar works in Fantasy Strike, that you're able to layer these things. If someone has chip, right, and then you throw them, it maintains that chip positioning, so you can set up a free chip on wake up. Same thing works with poison and chip damage and dealing damage to the mother poison. There's a lot of really interesting nuance in how those 3 systems interact.
Alright, get out.
Fine. Fine.
Alright,
I'll see you
MKO
soon.
versus the Brazilian lag from Brazil, Mr. Sup. Alright, well, the camera swapped. I'm just going to switch to game. Let's see what the character is. It looks like MKL's on the right because I know that Quince is one of Mr. Sub's best characters.
Valerie.
I have an idea.
And the intimidation, the quick Quince. MKL with the Valerie. Alright. Who's gonna take it?
Round 1. Fight.
Been a while since we've seen Quince on screen. Back A. And there we go. And the patience, Mr. Sub. Just in case that MKL decided to throw, was ready for it. Once he saw that it wasn't attacking, go right back in. And MKL Valerie. This is what Valerie does. One knockdown leads into a dive, into a zip, into a lot of chip. Mirror neutral. Has to decide now which sides you have to block it. And behind you, watch your back. So that move, the C special by Quince,
Fight.
you can choose which side to appear on. And then he'll automatically go into a lunge punch. Turning everything into a 50-50. And their MKL smothering. This is also what Valerie does. Don't give you a chance to breathe.
Fight.
Alright, good chip by MKL, but Sup gets the throw. Here comes the mirror. And that's one of the few things that Quint is so cheap, is that that mirror doesn't do true block string, or doesn't have a... It's not a true block string, so you actually get a throw in between. And if you land that throw, you can throw your opponent into the mirror, activating your 2 truths mode. And there is Mr. Sup
Perfect.
with the Quint's knowledge full display.
Lose.
Taking it. You're gonna see a character swap from MKL. Yes, we are. Who's it gonna
The
be?
Chancellor has arrived.
Jaina wins.
You wanna
The
fight?
Maybe the
Chancellor has
Jaina.
arrived.
Alright, Jaina taking a sip.
Round one. Fight.
Positive spin.
The cold mountains.
Reflect. Greetings.
Dragon hearts!
Okay. Do nothing. Make Jaina take damage. That's her dragon heart.
Burn!
Oh, but there it is, the mirror. And that mirror, as you probably think, does reflect projectiles. Ooh, almost dragon hearts into the mirror, but gets hit still. Might have went for a throw. And this is the thing about, we haven't even talked about this either, so when Two Truth is active, all of his clones have hitboxes.
Rain of fire!
They all become real. But you can only damage one of them, the real Quince. Oh, and that big pickup from MKL. Off the knockdown.
Round two.
Stealing that round back.
Reflect. Hello.
Okay. Double forward A.
This is my
Oh, but a big
veto.
read. Get your opponent off you. Doesn't put it in the mirror. I thought we'd see a guaranteed mirror from Quince. And good pressure strings
Round
by
three.
MKL.
Fight.
Patriot mirror.
Here comes the mirror. Which side? And even if this mirror doesn't hit, look at the screen space that Quince gets out of this. Ooh, almost dragon hearts into the mirror. MKL doing a good job at getting around the mirrors that Quince is setting up. Attacking at very uncomfortable angles. And here comes another mirror. And did he press? No. Oh. Sometimes you gotta be bold. But this is what Quince can do. Just start building pressure by creating clones that have hitboxes. And you have to deal with it.
Fight.
Reflect. Greetings.
Ooh, back eight just missing. Jaina's dive kick does alter her jump arc, so anti-airing her can be a bit weird.
This is my
Oh,
veto.
but just one read. We're gonna see a mirror? No. Wants pressure and just no cross up for you. This is gonna get out of the corner.
Reflect.
Burn! Burn!
Spin. Is that gonna get punished? Yes. I'm not sure if I was a punish, but
Round
it definitely put him in a disadvantage position when he missed that positive spin. Double back A hitting.
Patriot mirror.
Oh, in your face. And now we gotta deal with this. Yep. So that's seeing double clone hitting after blocking Jaina's forward A. So cheap. So good. Back A. The thing about Dragonheart is she does deal damage to herself.
Rain of fire!
And Kale, while getting the knockdown, does put himself closer to death. Oh, is this gonna hit? Okay, it does. What's gonna be the... Okay, just decides to go neutral. Full screen, set up those mirrors. And the Dragonheart threw something. I don't know what it was. I'm Kale tying it up.
You win.
We have a character swap. We're gonna be the Setsuki.
You wanna fight? Catch me?
First time seeing this character today. I guess get back in there. So Setsuki. You guys play Third Strike. Very similar to Ibuki. A lot of her moves. She's got the kunai that she can throw. And a bunch of mix-up options off the ground, as we'll see as we get into the match. Setsuki is considered another rushdown character, so she'll have only 5 life, similar to Valerie. But she deals damage in very large chunks, as we're about to see, or hopefully see. I hope we see it.
Round 2. Fight.
Starlight!
So Setsuki, another character similar to Jaina, can only come down with a dive kick. An Esper Dash hitting. So that super Esper Dash is not invincible on the startup, but it's invincible during the movement. So you can still hit it, you can't wake up with it. There it is, okay. And Setsuki really fast walk speed for being a rushdown character. Oh, getting clipped by the Dragon Heart though. Yeah, Esper Dash, no invincibility. Susceptible to everything, throws and strikes.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay. So Setsuki does have two options. She can do a steep dive kick and a shallow dive kick.
Perfect.
Forward and back in the air when pressing it. Oh, and the surprise. So that's called the C special is called the Ninja Port. She'll do a teleport, and then from there she can either go into a command grab that you have to jump, or kick an invincible kick strike that we see there. Okay, looking to take it, get some pressure. What's he gonna do? Empty jump throw. It's essentially the empty jump low in this game. So in this game, there are actually no lows. We haven't mentioned that. Oh, the parry? So this is gonna make her invisible. But who cares when I have invincible super? Oh, not afraid MKL. Ooh, through all that, we got Dragon Heart. If Setsuki ever ninja ports, Dragon Heart beats every single option. And there it is, the plus frames, forward A, into the throw, and that's going to take it. Mr. MKL. Move into winners finals. Alright. So now we're moving to the losers quarterfinals matches. Let's see here. So Janet 2-1 over Axe, and then Mr. MKL 2-1 over Sup.
Yo, good
So
game, Sup. Forward A is super annoying.
So we have Axe of Death and Kolkanth up now.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick little water break. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Hold the fort down here. So what's up, guys? You guys having a good Sunday afternoon, 2:21 p.m. here in Toronto, Canada. December 19th, Final Impact. And we have DeGray, first time seeing that character today. Let me get that overlay changed.
Round 1. Fight.
So DeGray, a character with a ghost, essentially acts as a projectile or kind of a helper. And this is what DeGray does, excels in. Frame traps from up close. So his AAs, his jump 2 punches, are all plus on block, all meant to make you want to press buttons while him attacking you and counter hitting you. And for some of DeGray's moves, he gets massive bonuses off counter hits in terms of damage. When DeGray, one thing that he has is a parry super, but unfortunately was baited there. Ooh, Daggerfall through the yellow, avoiding the chip. Ooh, yeah, 3 damage, just like that. Valerie's down to 1. Not enough to catch. And again, the same sequence. Yellow getting
Round 3.
dodged by the counterpoint step. Oh, and big truth punch. Oh, and that's it. So that back A is essentially what you want to see as a DeGray player, getting a counter hit. You can do back A into forward A, cancelled into counterpoint step truth punch for 4 damage. Almost instantly killing Valerie there. And there we go, the jump A's from DeGray. Jump A, I would say, from DeGray is a crazy button. It shrinks his first box quite ridiculously. It's one of the harder moves to anti-air. And DeGray with a very fast jump arc. Makes it even more difficult. Here comes Cold Camp with a rush down. Gets a throw. And gets a zip. And another thing you have to worry about when facing a Degree is that parry super. So you can't just mindlessly attack, otherwise you can just pull that parry super out and deal 2 damage to you. Just like that. Parry super gets the hit, and now all this pressure from Degree, and just like that, in a flash, Axe of Death.
You win.
Taking it. First game. Looks like it's going to be all Valerie all the way for Cold Cam.
Round 1.
Axe of Death content with the Degree. Okay, 3 hits. I get that chip. And this is the thing, when Degree doesn't have super, you can, I don't want to say mindlessly, but you're pretty good to pressure him because he doesn't have the best reversal options. Counterpoint Step does have a few invincibility frames when startup, but is prone to getting chased by Valerie's forward-moving moves. There we go, just swinging that paintbrush like a sword.
Round 3.
The pen is mightier. A big trade. You always have to remember that trades hurt rushdown characters a lot more because of their lower life. Max of Death doesn't want to deal with it, just counter the super. Big, and that's the thing. If you get counter hit by Degree, you get counter hit by forward A, you go flying to the wall for a bounce, allowing him to get an extra hit in. And Valerie,
Perfect.
using her quickness and speed
Fight.
to overwhelm the Degree. They're gonna hit? Yes. Okay, walk up throw. Oh, okay. This should be guaranteed ship if he plays it correctly. Okay.
Perfect.
There we
Still
go.
catches the counterpoint step though. That's nice.
You lose.
Yeah, Valerie well equipped to deal with Degree, definitely.
Now, Volcan thinking about it, or sorry, Axe of Death thinking about it.
Valerie.
Went to the Arga Guard.
Okay.
So, from what I know, both of these characters hate fighting each other.
Yeah.
Round 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fight.
It's either Arg wins and Valerie can't get in, or Valerie wins and Arg can't move.
So, there you go. Val at full screen, but oh, she gets in with that zip.
It wasn't a counter hit. Walk forward. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can walk forward while using that bubble, so that jump disc in the corner was not safe.
Yeah, and that disc, it doesn't come down right away. So because she was in the air, Arg's hitbox wasn't tall enough to get hit by it.
Look at that. Relentless. Cole just saying, I'm just going to walk forward and push buttons, and if I can close this gap, great. Ignores the poison, ignores getting knocked out of stuff. Sometimes that's how you have to run it with Valerie.
The best defense is a good offense. There are mix-ups for that.
Love it. Reset back into the disc, get some more damage.
I think that was a throw attempt from Axe of Death, but just out of range. Back A's. And if Bluefish hits, you have so much time to attack on your forward A. It's almost crazy how much hit stun that does. Alright, Axe of Death 1 round away, taking it. Being punished.
Yep.
And it keeps the bubble.
Keeps the bubble forward and deliver. I like it. Using the bubble as a defensive tool after that to stay
Just in
safe.
case, yeah.
Yeah. Worth it. They
Poison?
already had half their
Yeah.
super meter by that point. Nice, the runaway.
Yeah, that's the, essentially what that move is supposed to be for. That when you're just about to take that last round of poison, you use that bubble just to, because there's no dash in this game, or there's not a lot of characters that have options to chase from full screen, or chase an Arg running away like that. So as a final goodbye, I guess. Just use that. Peace out. Peace out, bros. Alright, and that's Acts of Death. Moving forward to the loser semis. Now we're gonna get Mr. Sup and the Jordan J.
Oh, are we gonna see a big boy Oni mirror?
Oh yes, that's definitely a possibility. Let's get connected to them. We're about to see some tactics. Some honor. Well, no, we're not. We're seeing Setsuki.
Oh. Setsuki. Only landing the Mr. Sub special on me once, so... Probably fishing for some more parries.
Alright, some good character representation today.
Fight.
I like it, yeah.
Okay, so from behind.
Yeah, Setsuki actually really well equipped in this matchup as well. Sure, her Ninja Port kick armor breaks. So does, I believe so does Super. And then she has a lot of multi-hitting moves, so she can deal with Onimaru's armor very well. Oh, the trade knockback! I love that. Oh, that's such a funky interaction. And then going in for the chip.
Round.
Yeah, and the thing is, in this matchup, Onimaru has the divide and conquer for armor, but Setsuki has so many ways of getting 2 hits really fast.
Yeah, like that. The corner cape mix-up is so dirty, it's so stupid. It even works mid-screen. Why?
Fight.
Are you gonna punish this? Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, too far
Oh,
away!
Yeah, she maybe should have walked forward a bit more.
Yeah, and then building up that guard crush. Can't jump out because of the follow-up.
That actually I think was in range for throw.
It might have been, actually, you're right. Ooh,
That-
with
that,
the command grab,
yeah.
stand safe. There we go. Into cape. Oh, Ninja Port works. Even combos for 2.
Yeah, so if you
And then
space that ninja port perfectly, you can actually combo into that kick follow-up.
Yes, it doesn't always.
Very hard to do.
Yeah, it's one of those skills you have to master as a Suzuki player.
He jumped.
Guard crush gonna go away now. Nice.
With the
Can
block,
afford to
though.
block. Doesn't even need to.
Gonna get hit.
That one's gonna hit. Didn't want to commit because they were worried about the boys.
Oh, it does. They're killed with a different move. Pressure. Not meaty enough.
That worked.
Oh, it's it.
Very good. Cape into close dive kick into forward A.
I think Sup was probably trying for divide and conquer, or tried something. Definitely tried something.
Yeah.
Round 1.
Oh shit, that was from Mr. Sup, not Jordan.
Okay, forward A, catching the jump there. Now Jordan's just gonna pile on this pressure in the corner. Frick, Satsuki
A lot
just
of pressure.
swinging that though. There you go. See the cape, just taking care of that armor. So a lot of the time, Onimarus have to use their armored moves to really call out other players, but it's so tough to do in this kind of match.
Oh, that could have been a death combo. Oh, the reset. That's so hard to deal with. You get air reset into, you have to jump again.
Yeah, once again, Mr. Sub showing they're not afraid of the armor moves. Jordan cannot be using those guys to call them out. Might have to move to using neutral A or playing this, this longer range game exactly, where they bait out stuff like that.
Oh, misses the meaty. That's actually huge. What could have been 2 damage on Setsuki is now 3 damage on you. He's gonna cape away.
Fly away, yeah.
Well, that's fine. You'll take that 1 damage all day. Not this. That might not be fine. Oh, he dashed forward.
I know, if they booty scooty back, I think it would have been fine.
And now chip. But the
No!
tactical slice.
Tactical slices, projectile invincible, so getting through, even with that like vertical angle from the kunai, getting through it.
Yeah, I thought it was death for Jordan. Good awareness. Oh, the
Going
reset.
into cobbler, this is trouble.
This is cheap. It's so cheap. Chip.
So cheap, chip setup. Yeah, doesn't
Cape,
even need,
cape.
gets cross up. Yeah, I was gonna go cape, ninja port probably.
Round 5.
Yeah, Jordan, definitely not worth risking the super there. Oh boy.
Oh, the Mr. Sup special.
That's a call out.
Log hits, combo, fucking cobbler.
Oh, jumps? Still can't punish. Don't land into these bots.
Get over.
Oh, you're dead.
No! You're gonna go flying. Oh.
Oh, a little too committal, Mr. Sup.
Fight.
When the bots are out, that's what happens. Jordan with his second touch of death today. Pogo 3. You can only do 3 of them.
Yep. Oh
Not-
no, didn't
not
combo
good.
though.
Not close enough for the throw. Oh my
Get
gosh,
dribbled.
that hitting. And yeah, everything.
And then the corner
Everything.
cross up. Oh wow.
Lose.
Jane's like, I got my death combo, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's how I would feel. It's like, hey, you just got freaking owned on for one round. You got freaking owned, man. Okay.
Wow. That was a
That's what's up.
great match.
So we're in top 4. Janet, MKL, Axe of Death, and Mr. Sup. To round out our top 4, what a day.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
Alright. Let's go on to winners finals. It's you, MKL, versus Janet.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Alright. Have a good one. Good luck. CA and UK GB. Alright, so this is first 3 winners finals. You know, I'm gonna connect to MKL, he's closer. Switch to the game feed. Alright, here we go. Don't know who picked who, but I know we're going to the Mirkwood Marsh. Alright, Lum and the Valerie gotta switch
Round
the
one.
sides. First of 3, this is winners finals. Let's switch that. Rainbow. MKL with a great start, and there it is.
Perfect.
Before you can blink. 8-second round.
Round 2.
That's how fast
Fight.
Valerie can do it.
Here's your melon.
And Janet trying to set up some junk. Oh no, rolls into her own bomb. Now it's to deal with a disc mix-up. Oh, good. Great move to get Valerie off you. Take that trade all day. All day. Janet.
Round 3. Fight.
Good blocks. And punish. I'm not sure about the punish, actually. Gotta see the frames on that. Rainbow is to get around the fireworks. Using that projectile invincibility. And the Janet. The cherry. Delicious. And nutritious. Full of melatonin, helps you sleep.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, stuffing the bounce. Thrown back into the corner. Fireworks. And feel committed. Can he get around this? No, it has to block. But this is fine. Eagles got the lead. Ooh, but for how long? Janet. Comeback's mounting. MKL had enough space behind.
Round 5. Fight.
Basically eliminating Janet's pressure. Alright, scooped. Oh, classic setup. Get some chip, get some hits. I think it's gonna be a safe jump. Oh, try to walk forward throw. That is something you can do. You can throw the slot machine on startup. And just walking into the army. Valerie not really the best character of dealing with the army.
Items?
Most of the time her best option is to rainbow over them.
What's this?
Oh, stray hits. This hurts Valerie a lot, considering her low life, and that's it. Those 2 stray hits.
You lose.
You blink. As, you know, that's a weird win. He puts down the chopsticks, takes the bowl of ramen, and shoves it in his
Round
face.
1. Fight.
What is the point of those chopsticks? Who knows? Alright. Getting some damage. And the cross-up roll, punishable on hit, but
Round 2.
can't punish it if the character is dead. So one of the best times to pull out that mix-up, the cross-up roll.
Splat.
Now the throw game from Janet, mixing in throws and strikes, and that's how fast it can go
Perfect.
against Valerie.
Round 3.
And the lightning cloud adding that extra. Janet just making the right calls. Does get punished, but look at this life lead that's built up from Janet.
Round 4.
Basically, mount up so much. You built up such a momentum and a deficit for MPL that it doesn't matter if you take damage. The odds are not in your favor. Janet gonna get hit out of the air. Wow, but the bomb. There was an explosion on the way down. And Janet, the quick 4 rounds. MKL can have to look for another solution and going to rematch. Wants to do this with the Valerie. With the finger point. This is a graphical glitch where, for whatever reason, Valerie switches paintbrush hands. Oh, good placement of the buttons by MKL there.
Round 2. Fight.
No, MKL starting to play slightly more defensive, defending that airspace. Not close enough for the throw, but does get the life and the meter. Oh yeah, can he jump over? That's huge. 3 damage. In what game does 3 damage mean so much? Fantasy Strike, folks. Jackpot. Oh, the coins!
Perfect.
Those coins. So sometimes the items can be what we call coins. We like to call them skill coins. I guess effectively acts as an anti-air. Oh, lightning cloud combo? Okay, that almost was Twitter. Healing is Janet with the cherries. Delicious. And look at that, just
Round 5.
momentum on Janet's side. These rolls. MKL needs to find a solution now. No more rounds to give. Good start. That's gonna get thrown. No! I think he pressed a button. Okay. Reset throw. Jump back disc. I guess mainly for chip. Good way to play it out. Didn't want to risk it with the side swap in the event that Janet blocked it. To take the guaranteed chip damage. Alright, force a block zone bomb. Again went for throw, not close enough. When Janet gets the cherry to heal.
Look out! Take that!
We're trying to clear the army. But that's the thing about Lightning Cloud. It just gives you so much time to set up. You know your opponent's not going to attack. Now it's to block a bomb. Oh, jumps over and lets go of the controller. And that's going to be close to chip. I think it might have been chip. Might have been a coin involved. But Janet, the 3-0, going to move into winners finals. Sitting comfy. Alright, now on to the losers semifinals. We have Axe of Death and the Brazilian lag, Mr. Sup. Get connected to them real quick. Axe of Death is wrong.
DeGray
Hey, Mike.
wins.
Yo,
Axe of Death is US? I'm pretty sure, right?
I think so.
Okay. So US and Brazil here. All the countries today represent 4 countries. Alright, let's get into it. DeGray and the Quince.
Fight.
The lore. Or, whoa, what happened? The window resized. Hold up. Oh, it's big. Big boy damage.
Round 2. Fight.
Gotta swap the flags. Oh, this is first to 2, by the way. Gotta fix that as well.
Going for double geyser. Pops for some nice mirror pressure. And Snub definitely loves the corner mirror.
He loves the mirror. Forget about the
Period, yeah.
corner. A lot of times you'll see Quinns hold on to that. Well, it's like, you can hold on to it, but it's like, you're not going to use it, then why have it? Oh, that's 4.
Oh! That's what we're all here for, folks.
Oh, positive spins out. Finds the gap.
Perfect.
That pressure is all fake.
4. Fight.
Actually saying, Axe of Death saying, I see right through that. Is that gonna hit? No.
Oh, no! Oh, I respect the parry attempt, too.
And now, unfortunately, it didn't hit.
Perfect.
That is,
5. Fight.
can be demoralizing, but see how Axe of Death deals with it. Sometimes these things just happen. But you gotta take for what it is.
Yeah, you gotta shake it off and move forward.
Perfect.
And then Mr. Up saying,
6.
I know you're flustered, I'm going in. That's gonna hit. Yeah.
That's gonna hit, yep. In the air, nothing to counter it with, you're done.
Yeah, so only one of those Quinces is real. The rest are just there to confuse me. And now chip a factor. Oh, this is curtains. What do you do?
Perfect.
Using the mirror purely for the chip there.
Yep.
Relentless. That's what this character does.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, Quince with his own back, eh? Whoa, catching. Gets the goat. Big truth punch and gets the pickup as well. If you're close enough to the corner, you land that truth punch. You can attack on an extra A.
He divides the screen here.
Ooh, careful. Oh,
Oh no! Pops him back into the corner too.
Just the way Mr. Sub drew that out.
Right?
Round 3. Fight.
Not really. Sometimes you get lucky. Oh, throwing through that pressure. That's the thing about throws. They're faster than a lot of A's, neutral A's.
Oh,
Oh
walking
my
out of that?
Gosh, that is disgusting. Mr. Sub,
Round 4.
what's up?
Fight.
Kicked in the face. Okay. Gotcha. Again. Do it again.
Do it again. Oh, look at the ace.
It would have worked.
Dagger
Good luck.
pressure though, into chip.
Okay. Yeah, it's one thing that DeGray has is that he can do Ghost and to jump BB for three chip damage. For 3 hits, which leads to a chip. Oh my gosh, the combo. Now you have to deal with it. Oh, but throw.
Good throw.
Okay.
Gotta
tick
be brave.
throws.
Nice double tick throw, yep.
Okay.
Fake counterpoint.
Real
A
counterpoint.
real one, yeah.
Oh. Okay, gets
Beautiful
two.
neutral A.
Oh no. That one mistake. That's all it took.
I know, right? Like so many good reads in a row from Axe of Death. Using that neutral A as like the
Oh,
get
pick two?
down and then following up. Oh,
Once a knockdown. He delayed that A as much as he could. Suck patience. Oh
Can't get
no,
through
this
it.
is huge.
tried to justice kicks through
We're
it,
gonna
I
see a
think.
parry attempt. Is this
No,
3?
jump back.
Okay,
That's
no,
gonna
only
hit,
one.
not for 3, unfortunately.
Still alive is Axe of Death.
Yep.
Ghost
No more
catches, that's
truce.
2. Again?
Ghost set up. Can you get it?
Yeah, he gets it.
Gets the jump back though. Good stuff. Yeah, a little late. That didn't have Ghost in time for a proper chip setup, but still really worked out.
Yeah, because you can't block in the air. No air block in this game. Oh, catching? You get tax on the damage, but the back A, so good. And that back A worked because DeGray was doing the air forward A. Gets off the ground. And now...
This
yeah,
is
the
dangerous. Oh, you
situation-
punched a clone.
You punched the wrong Quince. And that's it. Mr. Sup 2-0 over Axe of Death. Gonna go down 4th Axe of Death. Mr. Sup moving on to the losers finals.
Battle of the Misters.
Yes, and we've seen this.
Alrighty.
This is a regular in Sun City.
Regular
First to three.
currency. First to 3. All right.
First to 3. All right.
I'll be back.
So now they're gonna be playing for what is it? $5? $5, I think. Brazil versus Canada. Mr. Sup. No stranger to top 3. Neither is Mr. MKL. All right. Don't need to go to the screen. Don't need to see that. Mr. Sup, who's going to go to Quince. The Quince has been working today. No need to swap that. Same with the Jaina. Losers finals. Here it's Final Impact.
Round 1. Fight.
Round 1, fight.
Reflect.
Mr. Sup with the first hit.
Careful! Dragon Hearts!
Right. I was gonna say Mr. Sup was looking for data, but I think he was just being neutral just to get that mirror charge up. Oh, Janet, Mr. MKL, you're saying he's gonna kick this mirror. Got a foot. I ain't afraid of 7 years of bad luck.
Careful!
Oh, positive spin. So positive. There goes the throw. The answer to that was letting go of your controller, believe it or not. Again, the mirror in neutral.
Seeing double.
Oh, he's gonna get thrown into it. That's huge. And this is the Quince win condition. There it is, yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh. With turning that 1 damage punish into a 2 damage punish because of Dragon Heart. Ooh, I think that was actually preferable on hit. Okay. Invincibility. Can MKL get the finish? Gonna use this to get out. Gotta block that. Oh, in the back. MKL not afraid. If that was blocked, that was a dead MKL.
Fight.
Fortune favors the bold. And there we go. Convergence. MKL going in. No, I thought that would be an empty jump throw. MKL tried a button probably.
Rain of fire!
Fire raining down. Which side? It was front. Oh, this is dangerous. Goes for immediate strike. Catch Yomi. MKL doesn't bite. And there it is. Sometimes you show your cards once.
Round 5.
And Sup was like, I've seen that before. I'm just gonna block.
Careful!
You're gonna die from it. Ooh, getting through the last active frames of Dragonheart. Oh, pressure. Good pressure. Oh, but we've seen Sup take rounds from 1 throw. Oh, here comes the mirror. What's MKL? How's MKL going to deal with this? Nope. Dragonheart. That was an interesting choice. I think he was trying to go for the unsafe push into the mirror coverage, but the mirror was way too far. Ooh, take 3. And the delayed back 8 for the frame trap. Mr. Sup, first game.
Round 1. Fight.
Seeing double. Reflect. Welcome. Seeing double.
He staggers.
This is my veto.
He let go of his controller for a good 1.5, 2 seconds, I would say. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You just you hand your opponent the rope, and then they hang themselves. Look at that mirror. It doesn't have to hit right away. It gets 5 damage. That is literally a Twitter combo. Mr. Sup.
Round 3.
That was a sick round.
Hello. Reflect.
So trying to find a way in. Alright, gets a throw. Dive kick late.
This is my
Mixing up the
veto.
dive kick timing, but all loses to block.
Greeting.
Snub gets a Yomi counter lead, which means another mirror, and here we go. Trying to create that sandwich. Okay. Oh, despawns the mirror. If you go too far off screen, the mirror does despawn.
Seeing double. This is my
Oh,
veto.
another Yomi counter by Sup. And what this does is it's going to allow Sup to have another mirror for this round.
Fight.
Patriot mirror. Yep, I knew it. You didn't see that coming. And kill with the kicks.
Justice.
Oh, gonna go into it. Oh my gosh. And the bait. Mr. Sup is in Mr. MKL's head.
Seeing double.
Okay, throw through all that. Walk back. Okay, it was a chase down. MKL was thinking nothing, but I'm gonna throw this man.
Fight.
Ends up working out. Oh, MKL now with the let go of the controller for 5 seconds. Mr. Sup not biting, and that's gonna do it for this game. 2-0 for Mr. Sup, but not over yet. That's what we like to call the Yomi stare down.
Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
Mr. MKL has to do this with Jaina. The only character he can do it with at this point. No character swaps. Good start. And gets the Yomi. Oh no, I think that was a walk-up throw. Just like that momentum, and now Quince gets to set up a mirror and gain all this real estate. And that mirror lasts a good, I would say, like 3 or 4 seconds.
Justice.
Interesting choice.
This is my veto.
Fully punchable move doesn't hit, but the Yomi counter.
Patriot.
And now we have to deal with another mirror and a mix-up. It was cross-up.
Double.
Oh, nice sequence. Ooh, clipping, that's good for MKL. Doesn't have a guaranteed chip, but takes it with buttons.
Round 3. Fight.
Reflect.
Ooh, double Dragon Heart. But once again, that's 2 damage for MKL.
Round
That's a double-edged sword of Dragon Heart. Blessing and a curse. Alright, good 3-hit combo. It seemed a counter hit? No, it's a regular hit. Oh man, the coins, the money. Just pulling that money out of the ground.
Round
Now
5.
match point for Mr. Sub.
Fight.
Can it go all the way back to Grand Final?
Double.
Oh,
Seeing double. Patriot.
that was so painful. The mix-up, that's gonna work. Nobody held it. You can hold that and stay invincible. Now MKL on his last thread. And that's it, Mr. Sup.
Seeing double.
You
I actually thought that Red Dragon was gonna hit, but no. Mr. Sup with the 1 step ahead. And now we're moving on to the grand finals.
Yo, good game, Sup.
In what world are we in a Toronto hosted tournament? Grand finals is gonna be between UK and Brazil.
I was trying my damnedest to make it back there.
Oh, it's tough. Tough against Quince. Quince is a very strong character. Mr. Sup a very strong player.
Absolutely.
Now we have UK. Janet from the UK. Mr. Sup from Brazil. And a tournament hosted by Toronto. What's going on? When do you ever get to say that?
Right?
Mr. Sup with the Ona Maru. awareness in the first round. Nothing unusual.
Nothing to
Everything
see
is-
here, folks.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine and dandy.
Round 2.
All right, round 2. I was like, Jaina took the first one. Gotta swap the flags.
Yo, big 4-hit right off the bat, though. Nice, using the armor on that panda roll to make sure to hit, just absorb that last hit of the combo and hit the panda roll on the way back. Oh, some free damage for Janet with that jump over. NA into item toss under cloud cover. Let's get some dice out. Can you get away? Oh no, hanging in the air there actually kept her within range.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
That would have worked had it not been for the baby, because the baby would act on the extra hit on the armor, breaking it.
This is what I was saying about awareness from Janet, recognizing that she had that and can go in and take the round.
Oh, that is so tricky. You think the baby's coming down, but actually doesn't hit in time. You can get a throw. What was that?
Oh!
I don't know what happened. I literally don't know what happened there. Oh, too far.
Okay, gets through, yep.
Hitbox of that move is so good.
Round 5.
I thought that would be a bot hit for sure. Neutral A, is this gonna hit? Trade? No, clean.
No counter hit. Almost got more meter now. Okay, under cover of bombs.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, force the block, which means
Have bomb,
get the
will
dice. Great hit, great super from Sub.
Yeah. So getting the knockdown and
Oh,
taking
the
care of
throw
the mini lump.
awareness. Okay. Trying to get rid of those dice. Ends up doing it.
Oh, good stuff. Mini
Oh,
lumps
yo, great.
gone,
That
but
was
gotta
a
deal with
great-
these
yeah,
fireworks.
Great job of dealing with it. Gets a super. Gonna send out the bots? What he's gonna do? Oh, this is big.
Yeah, Janet. Okay, good. Taking care of that.
Oh, that
you
is
get
so
the-
smart. Smart play by Mr. Sup. But
Suddenly, yeah, Janet. Good thing she got those cherries there.
and the block string trade?
Trade?
No.
No, it wins. Tactical slice. Show me your tactics.
Another thing we forgot to mention in this set, if you get a double KO, you cannot win off a double KO or a draw. So even if that was a trade, it still would have went to Mr. Sup. Now we have lump sandwich, Subway eat fresh, Italian
Nice.
herbs and cheese. Let's go.
I think that was some blue cheese sauce there.
Maybe. Italian herbs and cheese, best bread. Thank you.
100%.
Screw all you honey odors.
What's wrong with people?
Okay.
Yeah, armoring through that little baby lump too, guarding the cherry. Now off screen.
Oh, that cherry belongs to me.
Nope. But yeah, it belongs to Oni. Oh.
Oh, this could go either way.
Yo,
They
I think they
grabbed the
both got
cherry
it.
And
Yeah.
Yomi, so Janet doesn't lose life. Is that a punish? That might have been.
It might have been. She might have walked forward after the item toss.
Mr. Sup taking the lead over Janet.
Round 1. Fight.
Grand finals. Oh, that's a good trade for Sup. Good because Onimaru has 7 life compared to Lum 6. Okay, a bit of stray hits here. Oh, a lot of shit. Oh, not enough gap there. So I guess to block the bomb. There are some great divide and conquer uses from Mr. Sup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dodges his skill coins. They're gonna get traded.
Shoulder charge, trade. Yep, both get around.
Alright.
Round 2.
First to 3 now.
Fight.
And look, all that matters is that you're closer to victory, alright?
Okay.
Again, good divide and conquers from Mr. Sup.
Not enough. Not enough speed
Round
to hit him out of
fight.
the lum roll. Oh, big hit.
Nice. Shoulder charge
Recognize it,
juggle
yeah.
so key, yeah.
You have to recognize that. Ooh. Wow, Spirit Fire
Wow.
whiffing doesn't matter. It was a counter hit combo.
Round 4. Fight.
Big sword, big swings. Well, again with the divide and conquer call. And now the bot's coming in closer.
Oh, going for that chip, but Janet's saying nuh-uh. Never
Start
mind.
saying, yeah, you're gonna get hit.
Yaha.
Round 5. Fight.
You know the Kool-Aid man? Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, big butt. Getting hit by the bomb. Oh, where are you swinging, Janet? Oh, Mr. Sup, so much momentum. And that's it. 2-0 Mr. Sup.
You
Tron Top
Holy
Tiers
heck.
2. Coming in from the Melty Blood. Welcome, guys.
Welcome, welcome, Melty fans.
round 1.
Come
Hold the-
thaw out this snowbound land.
Hope the blood is spilling. Oh,
Yeah, we got our very own Bond Wonderland. Yo, nice trampoline in.
Divide. Okay, only one.
Anti-air? Yep.
So oh, feeds him. Oh, the bomb. Okay.
Bomb into Melon.
Round 2.
That would have been
Hopefully-
just a good, like, defensive position anyways, even if they blocked the bomb.
Oh, it would have been offensive position for Janet. Good string. Coverage from the bomb. And you can't even see these dice coming at you.
Oh, 2-hit roll. Thank you very much, Dice.
Yeah, and the jump.
Deep jumping.
Round
Almost like
3.
the treating that move like a projectile. Just jump over it. Alright.
Fireworks helping out.
Oh,
Another solid divide and conquer, though, from Mr. Sup.
and Divide and Conquer is a risky move to throw out, too. Oh no.
Oh, combo into the bomb. Thank you. Dice setup. Go for that chip.
Has to get away. Couldn't get around the bomb. Janet moving back, pulling the screen. So that Onimaru has less space to land into the bomb.
Nice. Recognizing they were too far for the follow-up and going for the throw instead. Meaty mini lum.
Oh, but look at that meter fed. Doesn't matter.
Gone. Throw him out of that super. One of the downfalls of Onimaru's toolset is that it falls to a lot of throws.
And that late jump A, hitting as a cross-up for Lum. Now Janet on the board. Janet, not the type of player to concede a set. Will fight to the very end.
Oh,
Even
absolutely.
though she has another set to give.
Yeah, don't let the reset happen if it doesn't have to. Build that chip.
Yeah, and there we go.
Perfect.
Momentum starting to shift, or I would say already has shifted.
Fight.
How's up gonna deal with the momentum change?
Yeah, well, the aggressive forward A's have not been panning out as much. I think Janet has found a little bit of a way around it, so
And Janet being more aware of the divide and conquer.
absolutely.
Pressing less buttons. The thing is, if you get hit, or if you hit a divide and conquer in armor, you freeze in the air, giving more time for the move to hit. The hit freeze. So if you don't press buttons on the way up, it can make it whiff.
Building up so much chip, gets the throw, chip afterwards thanks to the melon.
And now baby pressure. Now
Oh,
cloud.
went off screen though. That's so sad. That makes me feel so bad whenever I see that.
Oh, it went off screen.
Willing to not press buttons on wake up, getting that Yomi counter.
Although I thought it was the safest Yomi counter ever. She had fireworks covering her.
Did she though?
Yeah, she did.
I know. I thought they might have gotten knocked out. I didn't hear them.
Okay. Big plays by Sup. That's death.
Oh, that's death. Yep, lands
That,
right
that
onto
would have
those
been
bottles.
7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would have been 7 damage.
Right? You could have killed Lum twice there.
That's big.
Okay, good stuff with the
Oh,
cloud, but no, not taking care of the mini bot.
I think it tried to do the bounce move, but the jump C. Well, it's
Okay,
in the
good
throw.
stuff. Throw punish.
No,
No, straight
big
punish.
two,
Yeah, that's right. So close after the DNC there that neutral A into roll will connect.
And now Janet ties it up. Mr. Sup, thinking about the characters.
Has many characters under their belt, so can switch to Quince, can switch to Satsuki.
Alright, we're gonna see it. Or it could be just get some breathing time.
Sometimes you need the
as
breathing
a,
room.
yeah, as a right, you have a player. Take a small break. Not too big though. Thinking about it.
Satsuki.
It's gonna be the sets.
Satsuki.
The Satsuki.
And the
Remix it for us, Sup.
The premium content.
Right? Yeah, why doesn't Mr. Sup switch to Val? Come to the dark side. All right. I'm excited. What's gonna happen? What kind of mess are we gonna be left with here? Panda's gonna be tossing items all over the place.
Round 2.
Alright, Janet with the lead.
Did come out on top there.
Oh, that was a double hit from the melon and the bomb. Oh, great.
Nice.
Trade? Yeah. No, clean.
Go
That
beat the
sucks.
queen.
Oh, it's death. Jumping over the slide, into the slide.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, Mr. Sup. Gonna have to dig deep for this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! He was out of there, but into the kid. I think that's fake fireworks.
It's fake fireworks, yeah. Thrown out of the startup, so those fireworks were not real, and then the that cross-up cave combo ending things.
Okay. Okay.
Fishing with the super.
Sup staying mobile, being a hard target to hit. Oh, what a block! That might be the block.
All right, throw, not strike that time. What do you have? Another item toss into throw. Vicious.
Okay, Sassy gets life back. Oh, but chip now a factor.
Yeah.
Meaty.
Meaty
Nowhere
melon.
to run.
Round
And now it's
I don't
match-
think she has anything that's invincible frame 1.
No, now it's tournament point. Is that combo? Yes. Crazy confirmed. He went for 3
Again
throws.
into the... Oh, no.
Capes out wise. I don't want to deal with that crap. Slides into the kid. Good block. Oh yeah.
Throw punish,
Forgot,
though. That
yes.
throw range...
The Lum throw range is huge. And the jump. One more life. Janet. The bomb. And the bomb is going to do it. Janet. From back 0-2. Will take. Final
Takes
impact.
it all, yeah. Damn, saying I do not want that reset.
don't want
I
a
would like
reset.
to stay in
Yeah.
winner's side, my friend. Janet, such a great job. Janet is a fantastic player. Honestly, if you've even seen a couple of the Stun Cities, you've probably seen Janet play, and she always puts on a fantastic show. One of the winningest Fantasy Strike and Stun City players that there are. And so, no surprise that she comes out on top here, though Mr. Sup putting up a fantastic fight, showing what Brazil has on tap for Fantasy Strike. Ah, beautiful.
And the Lucky Charms. The Lum Charms. Part of your healthy, balanced breakfast. Enjoy Lucky Charms. C and the S. All those fireworks.
What's your favorite marshmallow in the Lucky Charms?
Count Chocula.
Count. Yeah.
Alright, what a great tournament Final Impact has been. So this is the end of Fantasy Strike for 2021. And that's what a
For
great year.
2021, folks.
Yeah, I'm
Notes.
gonna close the game just because I don't want to deal with the crash we always do. Put on some oh, that's gonna mess my camera. That's fine, I got this. There we go.
All right. You're going to share a stream with...
I probably should, yeah. Let's do that. This.
Or is that
actually, if I do this, it should be fine. Then I can go back to this overlay.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. They put a little background music for you guys.
So thank you so much, everyone, for coming on out to all of the Stun Cities that we've been hosting throughout the year, and of course to Final Impact as well.
Mhm.
I love Final Impact. It's always so great hanging out with the friends, and yeah, it's been great seeing some new faces in chat and some old friends joining the tournament and putting on a show.
So let's do a little year in review for Fantasy Strike. We did a whole bunch of Stun Cities. We did Vortex Gallery. We had Quarantine Report. We had a bunch of TPK tournaments, Jordan Fantasy Showdown tournaments, and then now we have Japan on display now.
Yes,
Putting in
Inazuma
their
Kakado
tournament.
putting on a beginners tournament for the Japanese scene, which was fantastic. If any of you missed it, definitely go check it out. I've been tweeting about it, so at Mr. MKL on Twitter, go see it. It's totally worth it. Community superfan Greg actually had an exhibition match with one of the best Japanese players, ranked 16 master, I believe, TG Nico, who is a great player. I stole all their Midori tech. It's so good. So go check that out. Go support the Japanese scene. Who's they just got an official Fantasy Strike release, so they're all hype about it now. Great.
Yeah. So I guess that'll do it for us. For not for the tournament, just for Fantasy Strike. Mr. MPO, we thank you for being commentary for pretty much the entire year. We've been doing this together, me and you, Fantasy Strike, and we're gonna be back in 2022.
Heck yeah.
We're not going anywhere. This pandemic ain't going anywhere. It sucks, I know. But online will continue. Schedule will most likely be the same. We don't know what we're gonna do the first week, but either January the 5th or January the 12th, whatever the schedule looks like, when our tournament's coming back to Sun City.
Absolutely.
I don't have this on display right now, so I'm just gonna prepare it. Give me one sec. You, Mr. MKL, done so much work for Fantasy Strike and Stun City. You give me your ting. Here we go. Where's that ting? Black screen. I know.
Black screen?
I know.
It's my favorite thing.
No, that's Vortex.
No. So close. So close.
Oh god. I was really hoping that was the one. I would find it.
I mean, you see the thumbnail and you got to roll with it, right?
Is that code still valid?
The Vortex one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Oh shiz, I can't find it. Oh man, black screen, I love it. Where is that?
Yo, we the best. We got the best production here.
Where the hell did I put that image?
No, for real, shout out Safety Man for all of your work, like hosting these tournaments, running the streams. You're such an important part of what has really kept the Fantasy Strike scene going, and I don't think you get enough credit for it. So big shout outs and much love.
Yeah, but where's that image? Oh man, just talk about it, bro. I can't find it.
All right, yo, you may know I do some stuff on the side. I make some crafty stuff. I make some designs and I go and put them up. You can just go to my camera and I can show you some of the stuff that I got going.
I should probably
Right?
just do that. Okay, there.
Boom.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. This is
Maybe,
better.
there you go,
Let me
there
blow-
you go.
Let me blow that up.
Yeah. I'm in here. I make some stuff like this. Are you a Guilty Gear fan? Do you wanna wear Geo? Do you want her on a mug? Are you so thirsty for Geo that you need to drink her up? Then you need to go to my craft store.
Whoa.
All right? You need to go to my craft store and go check out Mr. MKL's Crafts on Teespring, where I have designs like that, and I have designs like this. Hey, look, there's a splash of pride. Maybe you love a little puppy. You want a puppy sticker? That's my adorable beagle, and you can
I
go
want that on a
grab some of that
shirt,
stuff.
bro.
You can get that on a shirt.
I want
I
the happy
guarantee
dog
you.
on a shirt.
Yes, and absolutely, I'm working on more designs. I have a special Christmas present coming up for Safety Man. So go check out the store. Use the code MRMKL or StunCity15, 15% off at checkout. That's the one.
I'm sorry, I literally can't find the image.
No, it's all good. But yeah, no. So go check me out at MrMKL_ on Twitter. I got all the info up there. You can get yourself some cool stuff and help support us and what we do, and that would be amazing. And we all win.
You know. At least this image has the right link. So we'll put it up anyway.
There you go.
Is
yeah.
that the right ring? Mr.
Yeah,
MKL's
yeah, that works. Yeah, Mr. MKL's Crafts, creator.spring.
Okay, well.
Don't
use
ignore
that
the
code.
Vortex 20, Stun City 15,
Alright.
and yeah, you can catch some stuff. Maybe you want the fishies. We got some ARG players in here.
It looks like those taiyakis. You can find that in at the Annex in Toronto. It's full of like red bean or green bean custard.
Yeah.
Very delicious. Anyways, let's close up shop for now. Which camera? Let's go to this camera. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So Fantasy Strike is over. It's been a great year. I want to thank all the Fantasy Strike players, everyone who've watched Fantasy Strike, everyone who's entered our tournaments, everyone who's shielded our tournaments, and everyone for just playing the game, for being with us for all of 2021, back in 2022, like I said. But for now, this is going to do it for me, Safety Man, and Mr. MKL. Go ahead and say your final goodbyes.
Yeah, like honestly, thank you everyone for joining us every other week and for hanging out in the Discord and stuff. I love you all, and I'm so glad we've developed a wonderful community here, and I want you to keep coming back next year. Bring out your friends. We're gonna play Fantasy Strike. We're gonna play other random niche fighters that I will no doubt force down Toronto top tier's throats.
Right,
so
yes.
it's gonna be good
servers,
stuff. Make sure to hit me up on Twitter at MRMKL_, where I talk about Fantasy Strike and nerdy stuff and politics. And so you'll either love me or hate me. But, that's cool.
Let's try to not have politics on stream.
No, the politics are on my Twitter. So
okay.
we'll go do that there.
All the politics you want. Anyways, Final Impact will continue. We have one more tournament left, 5 p.m. I'll be back in around an hour and a half for Them's Fighting Herds. You're hearing the music right now. That's Paprika's theme. Probably one of my favorite themes in the game. But we'll see you in an hour and a half. But for now, Fantasy Strike guys, you guys are the best. You guys rock. Thank you for being with me for this entire year. And we'll see you next year.
Take care, everyone.